What's up, guys? It's Lightsparrow here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my prediction for the August 2017 Hall of Heroes. So I believe this one will be from the 13th to the 15th of August. Um, that might be right. Or maybe it's the 11th to the 11th to the 13th, I think it's going to be. And it should be fire element this month, because last month was water, and the order goes like wind, water, fire, light, dark, if I remember correctly. So just a quick thing. This is just like a fun video. It's just a guess. I don't have any insider information or anything like that. And this is just kind of just for fun. And normally it's fun when other people comment what they think will be the Hall of Heroes in the comment section. And we kind of get debates going on and stuff like that. So definitely feel free to tell me in the comments who you think is going to be the Hall of Heroes. So basically, a quick little thing about Hall of Heroes is they will not give a Hall of Heroes for a monster that has a Nat 3 counterpart or a Nat 5 counterpart. At least I'm pretty sure they won't. So stuff like Chloe has no chance because the water and wind epicons are Nat 3s. Stuff like Verd won't happen because the light and dark ones or the light and dark vampires are Nat 5s. HoH couldn't be one because the light one and the dark one are Nat 5. So as far as I'm aware, that is the restriction, as well as I don't think it's impossible to get a repeat monster, but it's pretty unlikely. So like for example, December 2015, I believe it was, we got Fire Barbaric King Hall of Heroes. But so I'm pretty sure there's still a chance that there could be a Fire Barbaric King this year, but I think it's very slim. So my guess for this year, or not this year, for this August 2017 Hall of Heroes is Freya, the fire, what's this called? Sylphid. So yeah, basically normally with Hall of Heroes, you can expect a monster that's more or less average. So like on a scale of like 1 to 10, something in between like a 3 and a 7 is kind of what to expect. They don't typically give us like the worst ones in the game, and they don't typically give us the best ones in the game. And I think Freya would fit in the 3 to a 7 range. Like I don't know, I'd probably give her like maybe like a 6 or something, because she actually is okay in some arena defenses. But real quick, I'll just go over what she does. The first skill is the same as all the other Sylphids. It attacks and does a dot for 3 turns. I think when it's max skills, it goes up to either 50 or 70% chance, but don't quote me on that. The second skill, it just attacks AoEs and increases your team's attack bar by 20%. So it's kind of not great. If you have her on Despair, then she can Despair stun right here because it is an AoE. And then she gives you a little attack bar. And then the passive is kind of why people use her in AD. When she dies, she will AoE cleanse and heal, like full heal your teammates. And what does it say at the bottom? Your attack. Oh, okay. I actually didn't know that her attacks decrease the enemy's attack bar by 10%. That was actually something I didn't know about her. So yeah, I guess, but the reason people use her is because if you use her in your AD and make her super squishy, if the other team kills your Freya, she'll fully heal and cleanse your team, and then they won't be able to kill your team anymore. Hopefully, that's like the plan. So if you use this to counter like cleave AOs, or even not cleave AOs, first team AOs, like she can make it so she goes in between the two nukers and full heals your team. So that's where she can be pretty useful. And I actually wouldn't mind getting one of these. I have one of these. I just haven't built it yet. But I wouldn't mind getting this as a Hall of Heroes just for skill ups. She doesn't really need skill ups, which is also kind of a nice thing for why if they did make a Hall of Heroes, because you do get 4 free skill ups from this if you can beat B10, but 4 is not really enough to max skill it, and if you're free to play, it can be hard to get nat 4 skill ups without Devilmons. So it's kind of nice to get a monster that doesn't need the skill ups, because all she gets is damage and harmful effect rate, and this might get a cooldown turn when it's maxed. Let me check really quick. Does anyone have one that's maxed? No, this guy's level 30. Does this guy have one? No, it's not maxed. Let me just check this. Okay, well, no one's got it maxed, but I did see that it needs 8 skill ups, so it's not really great. But that is my guess. Other, like, if I had to make, like, second guesses, I would say that a star has a pretty good chance, even though she's really pretty bad. She's probably more around, like, the 3 rank, like, when I'm on a 1 to 10. And then this guy could probably get one, too, and he's also probably around a 3 or a 4 or something. So they're pretty bad, so that's kind of, like, the more pessimistic view on the Hall of Heroes. But I think Freya would be pretty good. I mean, of course it could be better stuff, but I don't want to make this video too long. Basically, I just want to say that my guess for August 2017 Hall of Heroes will be Freya, the Fire Sylphid. And if it is going to be Freya, me personally, I wouldn't really care, because like I said, I already have one. I don't really need skill ups for it, and I don't plan on building a Lumericia or a Casus anytime soon. And if I summon a light or dark Sylphid, I would actually really like skill ups for it, but I don't plan on summoning those anytime soon because they're light dark nat 4s. So yeah, I wouldn't really be happy particularly, but I think for like a community standpoint, this wouldn't be a terrible Hall of Heroes. So that's really all I have for today, though, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just tell me in the comments, as well as if you have any other video ideas, you could also tell me in the comments. But that's all I have for today, though, guys. So may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows.